This is Dr. Sikorsky, and these are my feet. We did a previous video on walking, and we talked about just some basic things to pay attention to. So right now, what we want to be able to do is kind of show the feet a little bit more, so that way we have a better understanding. One of the things we definitely don't want to do when we walk is have crossover gait. So crossover gait is when we're walking with one foot in front of the other. This puts a tremendous amount of pressure on our hips, on our iliotibial band, and also our knees. And so if we're walking, we want to walk with kind of one foot in front of the other, like that. We don't want to be taking a step where our foot disappears and then has to re-emerge and come forward. A lot of times this type of gait here is coming from weak glutes, and I have a ton of exercises on how to strengthen those, so you could look those up. The next thing we want to make sure that when we're walking is that we're not walking with one foot drastically different than the other, and that would be something like doing that. We want to have our feet equal. Sometimes we're born with our feet pointing out. Sometimes we're born with our feet pointing a little bit more in. So we want to look for our feet to be kind of symmetrical. And one of the ways we can check this is if you step through a puddle and then walk, turn around, and then you look at your footprint, you could kind of see if one foot is walking with a toe pointed out very far or pointing very in, or are we walking one foot in front of the other. And so besides posturally, we can also think about where our foot is striking. That way, not this way, not the model way. And if we did 10,000 steps and we did that, it's really tough for our foot to bend that much, and it's very tough on our glutes. So this is another video on walking, especially during COVID right now. Everybody's out and exercising. I hope that trend stays going on long after COVID is over. So if you have any questions, do you want to videotape yourself, send it in. Like I mentioned before, my pastime is to watch strangers walk all over my neighborhood and then pick out all their flaws. So I could do that for my patients as well. If you want to get in, I can also see you. We're seeing acute patients, and I hope everybody is safe and healthy.